Recently, I started working on a gorillatag fangame called Vinefall, and I thought, why not document the process? So today, I'll be showing you the beginning of working on this project and setting up the player as well as the spawn area. I hope you guys enjoy this video and let me know if I should continue the series. Also, make sure to join the official Vinefall Discord in the description as we are close to releasing moderator apps. Other than that, enjoy the video. The first thing I did was I opened a Sketchpad app and I began drawing out what I wanted the spawn to look like. Now, I'm going for kind of like a basic look with the spawn. I'm gonna do one of the like indoor spawn looks where you have obviously the brick wall and the wood floor and all that. But as you can see, I have like my own computer room where you can like join codes obviously and set your name and all that. And I'm also gonna add content creator stuff. If you didn't see on the Sketchpad, there's gonna be a content creator board that outlines all the requirements. And I'm also gonna have message of the day, the code of conduct in the spawn, and your wardrobe and all that stuff. But as you can see, I'm starting to model the spawn area, and I kind of went through a little trouble making the stairs, but I do eventually figure it out in the end. There were probably a lot more better ways to model the spawn area because I kind of was messy with it, but it turned out fine in the end, so I don't really think it matters. But as you can see, that little box there is going to be the computer room where the computer is, and you can join codes and set your name and color and all that. And now I'm trying to solidify the box so I can give it some depth and some walls. As you can see there, that's what I did. Now I'm just beveling the corners to make it look a little better, as you can see there. And now I'm going back to the stairs and I'm trying to fix them again. But something wasn't working, but I do eventually figure it out, like I said. So I just decided to make the stairs their own object. If that doesn't make sense, all the objects were connected at the start, but now the stairs is just going to be its own object. And as you can see, that finally worked. Now I'm just setting the stairs how I want them to. And as you can see, I'm just giving the computer room a little more depth, beveling the edges, which basically just makes it look a lot better. And now I'm adding walls, as you can see here, connecting all them, just fixing some bugs in the stairs that were happening for some reason, but I fixed them eventually. And now I'm going online and grabbing the textures I need for the spawn map. I found this nice wood texture that a lot of fan games use, but I still like how it looks, so I decided to add that. And now I'm just fixing the UVs, which basically UVs are like, they're basically how your texture looks and how it's unwrapped. So I'm just changing the UV size and scaling it up and down to make it look actually normal, like a normal floor. And now I'm fixing the UVs for the individual stairs, as you can see there. And I think it turned out alright. So now I'm grabbing a brick texture and I'm texturing the walls in the computer room. And eventually, as you'll see in a little, I do texture the actual walls right here. So now I'm just adding the brick texture to that. And now I'm texturing the roof. And I'm exporting the map now to put it in the actual Unity project. As you can see, it's like a completely empty Unity project. I haven't added much in there. And as you'll see in a little bit, the lighting does look bad, but in this episode I do fix the lighting to make it look a lot better. I had post-processing and all of that. So as you can see, I've dragged in the spawn map, and now I'm just setting up the materials, as you can see here. I decided to experiment a little bit with the materials, but it ended up not looking as good as I wanted it to, so I just changed it back, as you can see here. And now I'm doing the exact same thing with the floor. And I also pixelized the textures. I don't know if you noticed that, but it is pixelized. And now I'm setting the post-processing settings, as you can see here. And I'm just scaling the player so it's to scale with the actual map. Now I'm grabbing a model from my other game that I've already modeled, and I'm going back in Blender and retexturing it so it can fit the look of the new game. As you can see here, I'm just attaching a plank texture and also a metal texture to the legs, and then I'm obviously unwrapping the UVs, and I'm doing the same with the other board. The longer board is going to be the message of the day, so I can fit more text on there, and then the shorter board is going to be for the code of conduct. And I'm also just going to reuse the long board for the content creator requirements as well. But now, as you can see, I'm importing the boards into the game, and I'm just putting them where I would like them to be. The one on top, obviously, code of conduct, and then the one on the bottom is the message of the day. and I decided to give them a green screen. And now, I don't know if you saw, but I was kind of messing with the directional light because right now I'm adding baked lighting, which basically just makes your lighting look more sharp and way more realistic. So now I'm adding an area light so I can add light to the actual spawn. And I'm kind of messing with some settings right here so I can make the lighting look a lot better and it can fill up the whole room. And it takes me a second to find the right settings, but eventually I do, as you can see in a second. So I moved the area light down and that ends up working, and I decided to stick with that. And I just slightly readjust it. And the lighting is done for now. It doesn't look the best, but I think we can stick with it for now. I'm going to upgrade my lighting settings as I add more to the game. So now I'm just lighting up the computer room. And now I'm importing a font to use for my text. It's going to be a pixelated font, kind of like gorillatag, but it's going to be different. And now I'm adding the actual text for the code of conduct, as you can see. I decided to just copy the code of conduct text from my other game because, you know, I was too lazy to retype all that, I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm just pasting it in there and making it look good. Now I'm adding the text to the message of the day board. I decided to just write a quick message for whenever the game actually releases. It outlines what's in the game right now and to tell if there are any current bugs in the Discord server, which you should join in the link in the description because we are releasing moderator applications soon. And now I'm adding a rug to the spawn to just, you know, give it some more decoration, make it feel not so bland. As you can see here, and for some reason I was experiencing some troubles with the texture, but I just re-imported it and that worked. Now I'm pixelizing it, and I'm pasting it and moving it to the bottom floor as well. And I also added the code of conduct requirements really quick, or no, sorry, not code of conduct, the content creator requirements really quick. And basically you have to either have 1 long form video or 3 shorts on the game, and views don't matter, but they need to be high quality. So whenever the game releases, that's what needs to happen. And that's all I did today. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know if you want us to continue the series and what you want to see in the game. Please comment down below what you want to see in the game. Again, make sure to join the Discord server in the link in the description, as we, again, are adding mod apps very soon and you could be chosen. But other than that, thanks for watching.